What's good, guys? Don't know why I started like that. Oh well, we're gonna continue. Hi, Heat. That's a film. It's a film. I'm watching it. What do I know about Heat? Heat is the film that has there's Pacino and there's De Niro, who are they've kind of been the centerpieces of this ride, this journey of mafia films that I've been on. They're like the two juggernauts, and they, I think, come to a head. I've always heard about this iconic table scene somewhere in a restaurant with the two of them like opposite each other. Obviously, we had them in the same film in Godfather Part 2, but they were in two different times. Someone was playing someone's father when they were much younger, so they didn't cross paths. Now I'm getting them opposite each other. And I can't lie, there's a lot of anticipation for that because I've heard people like say that that's one of their favorite scenes of all time. So I cannot pretend like that's not present in my brain and that I'm not anticipating that scene more than anything in this movie. I just hope that people haven't set me up with that. But I'm looking forward to seeing it regardless. What else do I know about this film? Is this a Michael Mann film, I think? Have I watched anything else that's Michael Mann? Let me check quickly. Okay, Thief, no, I haven't watched. I saw Ryan Coogler talking about that film a few days ago. And I think James Caan, who plays Sonny in The Godfather, he's actually in Thief. I'm going to watch Thief. Not on the channel, I'll watch it in my own time. But I need to check that out. The Keep, Manhunter, I've heard that. Why do I feel like I know that name, Manhunter? Outside of that, the only other film I've watched is Black Cat and Ferrari, which are his two latest films. One in 2015 and one in 2023. He doesn't really work that up much anymore. So yeah, I've seen his two most recent films, but I guess I haven't seen the films that made Michael Mann make Michael Mann. Yes, I haven't even watched Ali. I know. I have not watched Ali. It's so bad. I really need to watch that film. I had no idea it was Michael Mann that did Ali. But yeah, basically to say I'm not that well versed on Michael Mann. When I hear the name Michael Mann, I don't think those movies are representative of what makes him Michael Mann. And so I definitely think if there's a film that probably is like his apex, it's probably Heat from the way people talk about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in this film. Natalie Portman? That's random. Oh, wow. This is the least grainy I've seen. So, I was about to call him John Voight. John Voight. I was about to call this man Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is present in my mind because he's everywhere right now. Just immediately, tonally, this feels more modern than anything we've watched so far. But also, the vibe is just, I feel like I'm watching a thriller. Wow, look at Val. I feel like he just bought some items to some criminal works.
Hey, Vincent. Mom, where are my barrettes?
Why, sweetie?
I saw them on the kitchen table. They're not there, I already checked.
She's a baby.
No school today?
My dad's picking me up. He's taking me to the new building and then to lunch.
I'm out of time, babe.
She genuinely looks like the lady who's playing her mum.
Mom, pay attention.
Hey, sweetie, all right. What?
Daddy's gonna be here.
Okay, he's gonna be.
I'm not gonna be ready. I can't be late.
You won't be late.
No, I will be late.
Okay, listen. Before Daddy comes, we can find him together. If we look together.
She's having a panic attack. I kind of got distracted for a second. I forgot all the crime stuff was going on in the background.
Give me another refill.
Hey, say, can I please?
Michael, huh?
You didn't get your refill? What was that set up?
Yeah, this works good. I'd consider going again, you know? Yeah, stop talking, okay, Slick?
Oh.
Right on schedule.
Is that?
Made it right on Venice Boulevard.
I love this guy. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh. I'm trying to free someone. Yay! Oh, I just assumed they're trying to free someone. Or something. Something. They want something.
Get back! Get back! Hey, Slick. You see that shit out of their ears? They can't hear you. Cool it!
Oh, he's out of it, boy. Whoa! Necessary? They know what they're doing. Timings and everything. They're meticulous. They planned this out properly. Super early comparison for what this opening has reminded me of is The Dark Knight. I wonder if there was some inspiration there. So you, what's your relation to all of this? Are you just an officer? Are you like a, I don't know, detective?
They torched it, burn everything, the guns, clothes, everything. They were airborne. They take the last few seconds of the black and white swing demolition derby. Stolen out of Fresno 2 weeks ago. Yellow pickup truck out of...
He's just pointing.
Look like gangbangers, working the local 7-Eleven. Robbery, homicides,
They were professionals, boy.
MO is that they're good. Once it escalated into a murder 1B for all of them after they killed the first 2 guards, they didn't hesitate. Pop guard number 3. What difference does it make?
Right.
Why leave a living witness? Drop of a hat, these guys will rock and roll.
Except they didn't want to kill any of them. It's just that one guy. It's weird to see Pacino on the good side. He's not yet playing someone despicable. That might change. What's the Mexican actor's name? Oh my gosh, it's gonna stress me out.
I had to get it on, man. He was making a move. I had to get it on.
I mean...
Splits in the car, took out of ours evenly. Because I want to pay off and get rid of this right now.
Oh, raw. Cause why did you do all of that? Where did they find him? They're ready.
Hold it!
Keep your eyes down. Keep your eyes down. Oh my gosh, come on.
Honey, it ain't worth the risks you take for 8,000. Like in risk versus reward, baby.
Let's go. Get your coat.
There is no point talking to you because all you are is a child grown older. What am I doing in this rat bastard situation?
You're not! What do you want from me? Leave the bank book and the car keys in the kitchen on your way out the door. Now, are we going or are we
You
going
can keep
alone?
that other crap, but Dominic would go with me.
Oh, who's that? Oh, they have a child. Come on.
What happened? Where you been?
Look, Lauren's dad show up?
Didn't call, didn't show.
Wow. And she was so excited.
Does this guy have any idea what's going on with this kid?
She's been in her room all day. So no, she's not okay. Neither am I. Every time I try to maintain a consistent mood between us, you withdraw.
I got 3 dead bodies on a sidewalk off Venice Boulevard.
I was about to say
Justine.
this.
I'm sorry.
He's not really in a job that allows for a healthy home relationship. I don't think I've ever seen like a detective, lieutenant, like high-ranking officer have a good home relationship in any sort of TV show or film.
Pass the clean.
What'd you get? What are you reading?
Book about metals.
Stress fractures and titanium. What kind of work you do?
Lady, why are you so interested in what I read or what I do?
I've seen you in the store from time to time.
What store?
Missy and Engels, I work there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry I bothered you.
I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't recognize you. I work in metals. I'm a salesman. My name's Neil.
I'm Edie.
Live in this neighborhood?
No, I live kind of above Sunset Plaza. What about you?
I live up here.
That was a great scene. And we're still going too.
In Fiji, they have these iridescent algae that come out once a year in the water. That's what it looks like out there.
You been there?
No, I'm going there someday.
You travel a lot?
Yeah.
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 Makes you lonely?
I'm alone. I am not lonely. You?
I get lonely.
You know, I've never seen, quickly doing a scan of my brain, I don't think I've ever seen romantic De Niro. But I kind of enjoyed this scene. I think they both played it really well. I hope that's just water. I really hope that's just water and he's not trying to X her off because she knows too much. Or that she's just been watching him.
Albert.
Man, this ain't Disneyland,
You were
man.
supposed to get back to me last night. Where the fuck you been? I do for you. You don't do for me.
Oh.
Is that it?
I paged your ass all day. I can't stand it.
Man, I'm
You're a
you
speed freak, jacking methamphetamine again.
Oh man, where's your empathy, brother? It's a substance abuse.
Empathy was just.
Man, my brother Richard's gonna talk to you.
I heard Richard.
He gonna meet you, man. I swear tonight.
He's not here, is he?
I implored him because I knew you was coming this
It's a
AM.
bunch of bullshit.
No, I swear he said no.
I don't believe him.
I swear, man, tonight's the
He'll
best
be
I can do for you.
rising. He'll probably leave a note right on the door.
Pacino's in his bag.
Be there. Don't waste my mother time.
Pacino was having fun in that scene, boy.
The operation doesn't skip a beat. Everybody makes out.
Sure, you got a deal.
Good. There's no percentage everyone gets their underwear in a twist over this.
So you have your man call me and we'll set the meet.
Yeah, okay.
Nice talking to you.
You gonna duel these guys?
Damn, who is that? He looks like Arnold got printed out wrong.
As I was saying, that's not really an estimate. Those are exact figures. I had a printout here of the cash flow of the bank for the past 2 months.
How do you get this information?
Just comes to you. This stuff just flies through the air. They send this information out and it's just beamed out all over the fucking place. You don't have to just know how to grab it.
What a bunch of waffle.
Yeah. Ron, call Ben's and collect the money. How is he? He's a businessman. Okay.
I ain't forgot about that guy who escaped. We need to tie up that loose end. The guy who messed up the first. We didn't mess it up, but.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. This is at my place. What's wrong?
Husband and wife stuff.
You gonna get an old lady?
I'll get around to it. You got something else on the side?
Nothing regular.
She got something else on the side?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you?
Remember Jimmy McElwain on the yard used to say you want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
Oh. Does that mean I was right in terms of that lady?
You okay?
Yeah, it should.
Damn, this is gonna be the first movie where we don't get some some racism. We got some black love. That's crazy.
Pearson, my parole officer, told me to come by here and sit you at a job for me. I'm a great grill man.
Good for you. Here, you'll mop up the toilets, hit the dishwasher, flush tables, and empty the garbage too. Give me a hard time, I'll report you loaded, drunk, or stealing, and I will violate you back so fast your head will spin. Well, what are you waiting for?
That's not. That's not black love.
I'm supposed to collect something?
Give me your number and somebody will call you right back from a different line.
Yeah.
I got a package for you. There's a drive-in on Sentinella, 2:30 tomorrow.
Oh.
She does have a side thing. I said, is he sure?
Who was that guy?
Nobody.
Who was that guy? I gotta know who he is. Who is he? Chris is gonna straighten it up with you.
It's too late. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Shut up! You will give Chris one last shot. After that, he f***ed up, then I will finance setting you up myself. But right now, you will give him the chance.
By force, you know. She don't have a choice.
Just clean up, go home. Clean up, go home.
This guy is multi-talented. He's a marriage counselor as well.
Vincent, hey, man. Hey, Vincent is my brother, Richie, Vincent. Richie, you got something to tell me or what?
Check this out, cuz. How do I know if I tell you what you need to know, you're gonna do what the need to get done?
Richie, Manhattan is straight up, man. Ain't your cuz, you rap motherfucker. And you know because I say so. After.
Why have this meeting so publicly?
This cat I was locked up with the post. Did a couple of 2-3 years. He got out, I ran into him. A big beam for action. Now, if he said nothing, I thought nothing. But he's been going on and all this other bullshit. So right then and there, I know this cat's got something going down.
Albert, what's wrong with you? You drag me here. Waste my time like this.
Is that it?
Hey, they're telling you, man, this slick is no more. Oh, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Slick. That's what he calls people. Slick.
There you go.
And tell me about him.
About 6 feet tall. A lot of jailhouse tats. Got a big ass peacock right here.
What's his name?
Chirito. Michael Chirito.
Oh. One of those guys were called Michael.
Tell SAS I want full surveillance. That's 24 hours, round the clock, day and night. Like in a restaurant, I want pictures of who he moves and sits with. Then you guys run, makes on them. They got jackets. I want to see who they move and they sit with. I want it up and running by tomorrow night.
Put your hands where I can see them. I tell you what to do, I tell you how to do it.
Uh-oh.
With your right hand only. Your right hand only. Take the package and throw it in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna do the McDonald's. Oh. You know McDonald's drive-thru when people just like grab your food.
Behind you.
On the right.
Oh. Wow. These guys are not small boys at all. Oof. Yay! See what I mean? Organized to a T. Yeah, you tried it.
What do you mean, forget the money?
What am I doing? I'm talking to an empty telephone.
I don't understand.
Oh.
Because there was a dead man on the other end of this fuck.
Oh. You tried it, bro.
That's what I am.
This is a really tight-knit crew. No wonder he's so desperate for them to stay together, because a new person or a breaking of this group could just like mess up the whole system.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Wow, she's still alive. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Damn, did he feel lonely around that table seeing everyone and their partners?
Goddamn convention.
is like family.
The wiring. Got 2 transmitters. One's in the wheel well, backup is in the firewall. Who's the alarm? First time we're seeing it. We're not on him yet. Now, get on it. When these guys walk out the door, of whatever score they're gonna take next, they're gonna have the surprise of a lifetime.
Oh, it's one of them times where I'm finding myself on the side of the villains.
You fly. You cool.
There he is. I've been wondering where you are.
You lying to me. I can always tell when people lie to me.
I ain't lying. And this was the monster of young life.
He looks... I'm scared.
Truth-telling style.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
You don't know what this is.
I'm scared. Get out. Run. Oh.
It's really dumb.
You two are perfect for each other. How did you meet?
This is an interesting contrast to what we just saw. It's like the 2 rival groups. We saw them as a family, now we're seeing these guys as a family.
Woman.
Uh-oh.
Better be earth-shattering.
Pages. Forgot about those. Or was he coming to the house where the girl just got, you know?
Here's how we found her.
How old?
16, 17.
Whoa! I didn't think she was that young.
When I run a DNA check on the semen, my intuition says it's coming up the same guy, so it's a series. And ending up in your court.
The sheriff's homicide getting anyone else?
Not yet.
Get off of me!
Oh. Oh, man.
Where's my baby?
Oh, this scene just made me love... What's his name again? Vincent? The Pacino character. I'm a sucker for someone showing compassion. I'm still annoyed that De Niro... I need to learn his character's name. That he let the guy just roll away on the floor. I'm going to find out these characters' names.
I told you when we hooked up, baby, that you were going to have to share me with all the bad people and all the ugly events on this planet.
And I bought into that sharing. Love you. I love you fat, bald, money, no money, driving a bus. I don't care.
Let's see that first.
I see. What I should do is come home and say, "Hi, honey. Guess what? I walked into this house today where this junkie asshole just fried his baby in a microwave because it was crying too loud, so let me share that with you." Sharing it will somehow cathartically dispel all that heinous shit, right? Wrong. Because I got to hold on to my angst. I preserve it because I need it. It keeps me sharp on the edge.
I just feel like she knew who she was dating.
You don't live with me. You live among the remains of dead people.
Oof.
You search for signs of passing, for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to. What I don't understand is why I can't cut loose of you.
To be fair, that's not easy either. She might have realized, but she's too in love.
What you hang with me for, Lily?
Because I'm proud of you.
Oh.
You're proud of me?
Oh.
What the hell you proud of me for?
Oh. I knew something like that was coming.
Take off with me for a while.
Where?
New Zealand. I have to go separate. You can meet me there.
For my job.
I got money. You don't need money.
Are you married?
Oh.
What?
You can go.
Last thing I had was married. I'm a needle starting at zero, going the other way, a double blank. And all of a sudden, someone like you comes along.
It's a fair question to ask.
You don't know me, Neil.
I know enough. Call my name.
What's wrong, baby?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's right. Here, go.
This relationship in general just makes me nervous though. Like, it's clearly not going to go right. And every time I see them, I'm like, my brain's filling with all the ways in which this is going to go wrong. Which is why I thought he was going to like offer. But he's not that much of a villain.
What happened? You forget your mom was picking you up?
No. Felt like being alone.
Oh, that was quiet. Who was that? I couldn't even see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding myself rooting for both sides. Can't the good guys and the bad guys win? Can we not just turn a blind eye? There's a sicko out there that needs dealing with. They've been prepared for every mission. Are they prepared for this one? Are they prepared for the outcomes of this? Has he clocked something? Almost like they're both looking at each other. Oh my. He knows. Oh my gosh. He knows. Oh, that was a tease. They were like... that was an aura lock-in from both of them.
Just hold it, Captain. Vincent, he's not carrying anything.
Yeah, I see.
Here we go. Not till my boss says so.
You let him go.
What do you mean? We can take him on.
What? On what? What are you going to take him on? Breaking an entry? They didn't steal anything yet. Don't you get it? It gets knocked back to some chicken shit misdemeanor. They do 6 months and they're out. No fuck.
Yay! Back to Mr. Sicko. Let's just arrest him and leave these people to get their money, please.
Back to work.
Yay!
LAPD. Gee, what? Where the f did this heat come from?
Heat!
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us right here, right now, as we sit. Everything, assume it all. Our problem is take the bank or split right now. Do not go home, do not pack, nothing. 30 seconds flat from now, we are gone on our separate ways.
The bank is worth the risk. I need it, brother.
Damn.
I roll with you, Neil, whatever.
No, not on this one, Michael. On this one, you're on your own.
This is very democratic.
I figure this is the best thing to do. This is the best thing to do. I got plans I'm going away after, so for me the reward is maybe worth the stretch. For you, I would be smart. I would cut loose of this.
What a choose!
You know, for me, the action is the juice. I'm in.
It feels like you got swayed. I don't think that's what you wanted.
You are extradited to Newark on a New Jersey warrant for smuggling cigarettes up from North Carolina 3 years ago, or you go to work for us. Darlene Shairless.
Who? 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 Were you owl?
Why do you get mixed up with that bitch?
So she got a great ass!
What?
And you got your head all the way up it! Jesus. I think of asses. Woman's ass. Something comes out of me.
I don't have any commentary for that. The scene was enough. What I do want to say though is this is the first film that doesn't feel like mafias or gangs, and yet it does. I feel like we're watching two rival gangs here. The police aren't really supposed to be a gang, but it feels like that. Like these two are at war.
They were looking back in this direction.
Oh no, what's he seen?
Got an idea what they're looking at. You want to know what they're looking at?
Yes.
Look. I mean, is this guy something or is he something? This crew is good.
I told you.
Us. The LAPD. Police Department.
Police.
We just got made. Yeah!
Hello. And the anticipation for them, both just the groups in general to come head to head, but of course for Neil and Vincent to come face to face. It is building. And she left him. No, she's still around.
Where are we going? Where are you going?
Oh. Oh. They're gonna meet before the scene? Or was I wrong? Am I talking about a different film? I was not expecting them to meet right now. Oh.
How you doing? What do you say I buy you a cup of coffee?
Why are you shouting, bro?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Follow me.
Oh. It is time. Oh. What am I so excited?
7 years in Folsom. In the hole for 3. McNeil before that. Become a penologist? You looking to go back? You know, I chase down some crews, guys that get busted back. And you? You must have worked some dipshit crews. I worked all kinds. You see me doing thrill-seeker liquor store holdups with a born to lose tattoo on my chest? No, I do not. Right. I am never going back. I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
There's no BS in this conversation.
Wanted a regular type life. The that barbecues and ball games?
Hey.
This regular type life, that your life? My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. That's... Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
Second time we've heard it.
Now, if you're on me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage? What are you, a monk? I have a woman. What do you tell her? I tell her I'm a salesman.
There's no BS in this conversation. Very upfront.
If you spot me coming around that corner, you just gonna walk out on this woman? Not say goodbye? That's the discipline. It's that or we both better go do something else, pal. I don't know how to do anything else. Neither do I. I don't much want to either. Neither do I. You know, I have this recurring dream. All the victims of all the murders I ever worked are sitting at this table and they're staring at me. What do they say? Nothing. I have one where I'm drowning. And I gotta wake myself up and stop breathing while I die in my sleep. You know what that's about? Yeah, having enough time to do what you want to do. That's right. You doing it now? No, not yet.
That's what he wants the money for.
You know, we're sitting here, you and I like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do, I do what I gotta do.
Low-key the same person.
If I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it. But I'll tell you, it's between you and some poor bastard whose wife you're gonna turn into a widow. Brother, You are going down. There's a flip side to that coin. If you do got me boxed in, then I gotta put you down. Because no matter what, you will not get my way. We've been face to face, yeah. But I will not hesitate. Not for a second. Maybe that's the way it'll be.
I love De Niro.
Or maybe we'll never see each other again.
I hope not. Oh, I love these two actors. Oh my word. Oh, I forgot about you.
Not a thing. And not hearing bothers me more. Where's this guy?
Uh-oh. Oh no. It's gonna be the sicko. I knew it.
Who are you?
A sicko.
He ain't gonna forget about you.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Well, I got some moves I can make here. Probably be a big help to you.
This dude, he looks like Colin Farrell mixed with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Where are you?
There's cops all over me, man. They're on me like a cheap suit. I can't double. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Last thing I want to do is let you down.
Hey, Neil, man, what up? What's up, brother? What you doing here? What I'm doing is I'm looking for a driver who can handle scans on the radio right now, today. You remember the drill?
Yeah, man, sure.
Of course he wants out.
Yes or no, right now.
Please, bro, don't die.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't die.
Hey, hey, get over there! Get out! Get out! Get out! Stupid son of a... Keith!
We want to hurt no one. We're here for the bank's money, not your money. Your money is insured by the federal government. You're not going to lose a dime. Think of your families. Don't risk your life. Don't try and be a hero. Anybody feel sick? Anybody got heart trouble? Go ahead and lean against the wall.
How considerate. How efficient. How efficient. See how he even like opened it with the knife so that it can be a bit more flexible in his bag?
You guys working the case on the deal McCauley? Let's see how Hugh Benny called in about a bank they're looking at or something.
Oh no.
Richard! Far East National Bank 1130!
Oh no, no. No, you're laughing too soon.
They're already coming out. Okay, we're gonna have to take them in the car. But wait until they are all in.
There's too many civilians. Val Kilmer, hurry up! Chris? Chris. Chris! Oh no! I didn't want anyone to die. I wanted us all to eat. This is literally like a gang war on the streets. No! No! Chris is active. If you just hurried up, man was walking dilly-dally and smiling. Like, just hurry up and get in the car. He's got blood on his cheek. Was he shot? Was it someone else's blood? Oh! Oh, man. Oh, face to face. Careful, bro. He did say, like, if it comes to it and he need, like, he'll do what he has to do to get out of there. No way you're gonna shoot like that. To be honest, this is a testament to what Michael Mann has done with this film, is that I'm just upset that these sides are warring. Because ultimately, they feel like they share a lot. And they're both just trying to survive and make the most of this life. Oh. That's both sick and clever. No way! Oh. You widened yourself. Oh. That's skill.
Listen to me. Nate's gonna pick you up. He's gonna take you to his place.
Where's Charlene?
We gotta get out of here. We're all over the 6 o'clock news. We gotta get out of here.
I'm not going without her.
Think about that.
Oh.
I gotta find out if our route got spilled along with every other damn thing. Who wasn't there? Trejo.
Oh. Oh my word. It was the sicko.
Why'd you do it? What happened?
They made me.
Who?
Where's Anna? Yeah, Anna, man.
Who had her?
Wayne Grove.
Wayne Grove. Van Zandt? You sure?
Oh. Oh, I'm so annoyed that they let that boy, that guy, that stupid, they let him roll away.
You ratted McCully to us. How'd you know? Who told you? Who told you?
Wayne Grove. Oh, you.
Wayne Grove, where is he? Where is he?
How the hell would I know?
No comment.
Yeah, what's your end?
I hate this stupid broad. Drucker, LAPD homicide. You want to put Dominic in the bedroom?
He stays with me.
Thank you very much. Because there's a sicko going around.
Wango just got himself a suite at the airport marquee under the name Jameson. We check their comms every 30 minutes because maybe Neil will go for him.
To me, it's a big mess of like priorities that they're not chasing the guy that was committing all those nasty ass murders. They're chasing people so intently that we're taking the money. And stealing is a crime. So I'm not justifying it, but there's a true sick. I'm to use the word so many times, but there's a real sicko that needs to be got.
People were with you?
My friend Mike. Get back, let's go. Speedy! Speedy!
Oh man.
When's it over?
22 hours from now. Then we get out of here clean.
When will you let me leave?
You went out, there's the door.
Will you let me leave later?
It will be different. You can understand.
She's got the ick, man. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. I got a lie. Okay, I'll move. Come on, sugar, show yourself. Now just 1 second at the window. And it's all over.
The lighting changed on her face as she stepped outside. Oh, they're gonna shoot him. Yes.
Hey, man.
It's not him. It's not Chris.
Yes. His smile when he saw his wife, man.
This guy's John Peterson. Valid ID. Car's registered to the last name Bukowski. First name Gene. Ran it to DMV. It's clean.
Yes. We're so back. Oh, what a roller coaster.
What do you got? Nothing's happening. What do you got?
Nothing's going on. Wango went for ice.
That's it.
You know what? Neil is gone.
Hey!
Flying like a bird.
We still got bait. Maybe some time.
Got. What do we got? What do we got? Bon voyage, motherfucker. You were good.
Mm-mm. There's no way. Is there someone in here? Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh, he hasn't psychologically. Well, he's.
I need some.
All right, I want you to get a trauma surgeon down here and a vascular surgeon. I think she cut both arteries.
Stunned.
When's the last time anybody saw her?
I don't know.
Where did you find her?
Bathtub.
Oh, respiratory stat. You were large bore, normal saline, wide open.
She's out of surgery and she's in the recovery room now.
Oh,
okay?
thank goodness.
Vital signs are stable. The surgeon will be out to speak to you in a few moments and let you know what's going on.
She's okay.
She's doing good.
Wow. I was really confused what they were doing with this character. Oh, my chest.
You asked, so I gotta tell you. Guy you wanted checked into the hotel marquee under Jameson if you still give a shit.
Oh, no. Don't.
You figured right.
Oh, no. It's so over. We were this close.
What is it?
Nothing. Home free.
I don't believe he's gonna leave it there. I mean, Waingro said himself, like, to Van Zandt, whatever his name is, like, if you think he's gonna have forgotten, you're wrong. Watch him. He's gonna, like, you do it. A sharp U-turn. Or am I just chatting rubbish? It feels like there's 70 emotions going through his face. Oh, I knew it!
I gotta take care of
Oh, no! Oh, flip. We were so close! Madame, it's so over. You might as well go back to where was she working? Like Hot Topic and ask for your job back. Please. Be distracted. She's trying to reassure herself that everything is okay. And that she's made the right decision. You know what he's the human representation of? That person that you're arguing with and has to get in the last word.
Wingbro's not moving. I'm staying here.
I'm checking the stairs. There's smoke. I'm pulling you out.
He's gonna get that call.
What about her dad?
I've just seen it, but let me just let it play out. This is what I was about to say. He has to make a decision.
Is there any way that it could work out between us?
You know, it's like you said. All I am is what I'm going after.
Well, go on if you have to.
I see.
No, I'm okay. I can handle this.
I mean, what I was gonna say, he was gonna get a phone call and he was gonna have to make a decision between prioritizing. This is not really his family. Oh no, it's his wife. His wife and his stepchild, or still pursuing his work, and he has made his choice, hasn't he?
Yeah. Security, there's a fire on 3. We have to evacuate all floors.
I can't leave here.
He knows very well who that is.
Look, why don't we just talk about this a bit, huh, brother?
Oh.
He's here on 17. Look at me. Look at me.
Don't waste time if you're here for this, please. There was one thing that I was okay with, man.
Put your hands on your head now.
Is he happy to go? Nope. Yeah, you better look at every single person's face. He's too smart. He's literally he's the equal to Neil. Oh no. He said, if it comes to it, he needs to be able to drop in 30 seconds. Oh, this is painful. It's so interesting. They are literally the same person. The same way Neil was so intent, like he could not stop without getting back at Waingro. It's the same way Vincent is just not going to let him go. It's over. You're not getting in that plane. Oh boy, this is an open field. You need to hurry if you're going to get to the other side. The chest is beating out my ribcage. I don't want either of these guys to die. Vincent's just gonna be behind him because we keep seeing the camera right at his back. Do you know what I mean? Oh look! Please call it a truce. You both won. Yay! Let's all go home. Ah, shadows. That was so well done, like visually.
Told you I'm never going back.
Ouch. That just. Ouch. Oh. I can feel my tear ducts are literally fighting me right now. Like they're punching my eyeballs. Oh, I need a breather. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very angry right now because I just poured my heart out for 20 movies. 20 movies. I'm flustered. I just poured my heart out for about probably like 20 movies. I just poured my heart out for 20 minutes about this film, and I had not pressed record. I was just yapping, and maybe I needed that therapy, and hopefully that makes this version, this attempt. Let me just check his recording. It is. Hopefully, that makes this more coherent. Because honestly, I was still flustered in that first version because I've just finished editing my reaction, and so I had to go through the ending of this movie Heat, as they call it. I had to go through that and sit through it again. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to do some self-exploration. Maybe I need therapy. There's something in that ending that just throws me off. Not in a bad way. I mean, it just sends me into an emotional state, and I don't like it. I don't. Ugh. Let's talk about this film. The thing with this film is I don't know that it belongs in the slate of movies we've just done. Godfather Part 1, Godfather Part 2, Scarface, Godfather Part 3, Godfather, Goodfellas, and Heat. Heat sticks out. It's not the mafia, it's not Irish or Italian, it's not, I guess Scarface was Cuban, but it's not gang, drugs. It's a thriller movie. It's a thriller, whereas the others are like gangster crime dramas. I think I even asked, was it at the beginning of this or maybe at the end of one of the other movies, talking about how everything else I've seen is talking about the demise of a certain character as they gain wealth, as they sometimes emigrate to America, as they experience the American dream, as they move through capitalism, whatever. This has nothing to do with any of that. This one is separate from those two films. The one way, I don't want to say unintentionally, but this is a crime thriller that is ultimately telling us that these two groups, the LAPD and this, what should I call them? I won't call them a gang, but Neil and his group, these two groups, the film is kind of saying that they are kind of warring gangs. And you literally get that in the scene where they're literally on the street shooting across. It's like a gang war. So in a sense, it kind of does do that. But ultimately, I thought this movie I had no context of what this was going to be. And so I put that in this ultimately because the two actors that are most prominent in all the films that I've watched were both in this. And so it felt like the climax. It felt like this movie was going to be the culmination of all the work they had done in this crime genre so far up until this point, which is what, I forget the year. And so when this movie starts and I'm hearing, the music is the biggest giveaway that this is not in the genre we've been watching. That music, that boom, 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 thriller. And the film starts and The Dark Knight, clearly, I hope you gave Michael Mann some royalties or something. It's obviously an intentional reference. It has to be. But again, thriller, action thriller. This is a thriller movie. And I was not expecting that whatsoever. But I'm so happy because it was honestly, it was refreshing. Not to discredit the other movies, but watching these and then watching this, it was definitely refreshing. Different themes, different characters with different motivations. It's honestly, this film is incredible. I mean, we can just get into the movie itself because I kind of touched on it, but this film is ultimately saying that these two groups, who I think visually as well kind of mirror each other. I know we get like the black guy as part of Neil's group. We get him pretty late into the film. Or well, he joins up later into the film. But these groups of like 5, 6 men going at it, warring against each other, they're mirrors of each other. And that is that theme, or the theme that these two groups of people are the same and they just ended up on different sides, is expressed the most through the two central characters, Neil McCauley and Gabe Vincent. Those two dudes, those two guys, it feels like the film is saying these boys could have grown up in houses right next to each other, on the same street, in the same neighborhood. And ultimately, some decision, or maybe not even their personal decision, someone's decision, their decision, economic factors, school choice, something along the line has one working for the LAPD and has one being a criminal. But ultimately, their foundation, their core, their values, they feel so similar. They're just being expressed in different ways. Both of these men are just ultimately incredibly driven, goal-orientated, skilled, meticulous men who have purpose, who have very clear intentions, goals, things they want to achieve for their lives, and nothing. I was going to try and give context on what might stop. Nothing except nothing except themselves, and I say that because they are each other. Nothing except coming up against themselves is going to stop them from getting there, which is ultimately what happens to Neil. It's a mirror of himself is ultimately what stops him from getting what he wants to get. And that's because it finally comes down to an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. But let's talk about that dinner scene where I don't even really know what to say. I don't know what I can say that wouldn't have been said. What's so interesting is, listen, this movie, you have these two actors that at the time, at the peak of their powers, everybody respects them. They've probably both won Academy Awards by this point. And they're coming to a head in this movie, and there's all the expectation. And by the way, credit to Michael Mann for having the careful hand. It would have been so easy for us to get both of them like in the first 10 minutes. This movie, there's already anticipation just seeing their names on the billing, that people want to see them together. They've already been in the movie together and they weren't able to act opposite each other. So for Michael Mann to have the patience to save it for right in the middle of the movie, to not be nervous or like have an itchy hand and want to like move it up so that people get what they want, to place it where he did, and to have these two actors on opposite sides but being the same person in many ways, sit there and have this conversation where there is so much respect. There almost seems to be brotherly love in that short scene. There's points at which Neil McCauley is talking about things. Maybe it's when he's talking about his dream, I can't remember. But there's a moment where, a couple of moments where De Niro, like, as Neil McCauley, he smiles and it's just a bit of silence. And it's like, this is your best friend. This is your brother, your long lost brother. And it feels like they're having that moment in that conversation where it's like, wow, where have you been? Like, I really respect you. And I hate that I've met you and I really respect you and admire you. And yet, ultimately, one of us has to die, ultimately, because neither of us are going to stop. We're the same person. We both have our goals. We both have our minds set on things that we need to achieve. And we are in each other's way. And I hate that for us because I really respect you. You are me. I think Neil McCauley in that conversation literally says, like, I take scores, but that's what I do. So I'm never going to stop. Or I'm not going to stop until obviously, when he gets this big score, he's going to gain some freedom to live the life that he ultimately really wants to live with his babes. But then he says about Vincent, like, and your job, what you do, what you will not stop doing is stopping people or trying to stop people like me from doing what we want to do. And I'm willing to risk my life. Nothing is going to stop me except me being you, because we're the same person. But I mean, the screenplay it's all there for them to do what they need to do, but the performances and I these actors are just incredible. For De Niro, one thing I really rate, one thing I really like love about his acting, he's not afraid to just pause. He's not afraid to just be quiet for a long time and just let his face do the talking. Obviously, he's De Niro, like, but there's subtlety. He's not just doing it. There's like subtleties in his facial performance when he does that, and it's almost like he's communicating things that are happening in his brain as he does that. There's a point at which in the conversation, I think it's when Gabe Vincent references like, do you have someone in your life, like a woman, a lady in your life, and are you gonna be willing to risk or to leave her behind for you to achieve or to go wherever you want to go or whatever? And De Niro, like, for the first time in the conversation, he's like, the center of his eyebrows just eases up a bit, and it's almost like he's thinking the tension is gone because he's like, oh wow, I have this person I really care for, but also it's a consideration that has he actually thought about, I might actually have to leave her. And it's so subtle, but it's just I don't have to talk about these guys. I'm sure you guys know. And then as for Pacino, Pacino is having the most fun, he's so playful in this role. Something I wasn't expecting. I thought it'd be, I mean, it is pretty serious, but there's moments in this film where he's just having fun. When he's having conversations with the one black dude at, you know who I'm talking about. And then also when he's telling the snitch guy who's in, like, where is he? Jersey or somewhere? Oh, I can't remember. You guys know the scenes, and he's like, a great ass. What? He's having so much fun. And you could say he was probably having a great amount of fun playing Scarface, but I didn't enjoy his performance in that film. This, I'm going to check after this review. I'm going to check that they were both nominated. I don't even know where you'd put them. Both in supporting, both in lead. I don't know how, whatever. I just hope to see that they were both nominated, or that's a disgrace. For that one table scene alone, they both should have been nominated for something. I'm not even saying one, deep it. I'm actually only saying they should be nominated. So I hope you bare minimum. I guess, like, I can talk about like the wider cast in general. They were great. Everything about this movie, I don't have anything to, oh, sorry. I think the other thing I wanted to mention about just the theme, the wider themes in this movie in general, is also that I think there is a secondary layer to this film, in that I think Michael Mann wants us to ask the question, why is it that Waingro, who is, how many times do I have to say it? You know what I'm going to say, a sicko, running around this city doing absolute crazy things, heinous activities, crazy crimes with intent to harm. And the police officer that kind of finds the boat or is beside the girl's body ultimately says that, yeah, this is a pattern. Like, we've seen, this is the same guy that has been going around doing other things. So he's known. He's on their books. Why is it that the LAPD are prioritizing theft of money, which is not a victimless crime, so I'm not trying to position like that. But I think Michael Mann wants us to ask the question, why Waingro feels lower down on the priority list to Neil and Chris and the guys stealing money. I think he wants us to ask that question. Why is it that someone who is so intently, willingly harming his community, why is he lower down on the priority list for the LAPD as compared to Neil and Co? And I want to be clear as well. I'm not saying Neil and Co are the greatest of humans. They're not the greatest humans I've ever seen. Ultimately, people get hit, and people get hit because of them. You know, Neil is shooting into the general population in that car park, in the parking lot, and ultimately he hits another police officer. Could have been a civilian easily. Chris is literally shooting up people. Michael grabs a child and is standing in the middle there for his own protection. Like, they're not Gandhi. They're not Mother Teresa. And these are not victimless crimes. However, their intent is clear that they never are actually trying to do any harm to people. They're trying to thief money. And they're trying to thief money from corporations more so than the people. People ultimately get hurt, so we can't pretend that doesn't happen. But that's never their intent from the beginning. In the very beginning, it's Waingro. It is Waingro. It is Waingro that ultimately gets those 3 officers killed because of his stupidness. That was not their intent. They wanted the bond papers or whatever they were stealing. In the end, that big scene, they're trying to rob the bank. They say it there, you people, your money is fine, it's insured. I'm trying to steal from this bank and we're going to disappear. Don't try and be a savior because we don't actually want to harm anyone. And yes, that's a key. I keep having to stress that's not, they are still criminals. But I do think there's a layer where Michael Mann is asking us, why is it that Waingro is secondary to the crimes that they're committing? Ultimately, what kind of community, I think it's a question. Where would you feel safer? Who would you feel safer around? Who would you feel safer around in your neighborhood? Would you rather live next to Waingro or Neil McCauley? Right. So why are the police? Do you understand the questions I'm asking? And not me. Michael Mann is asking. I think he's asking those questions. What else can I talk about? I mean, the wider cast, Val Kilmer, John Voight is there. I mean, he's fine. But ultimately, the wider cast, like, everyone is stellar. Natalie Portman, what are you doing in this film? You're a baby. I can't believe she was acting. I didn't know she was acting from this young. No clue she was in this film. She was a surprise. Also, her storyline, I didn't know where they were going with that character. And ultimately, when the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I see what they were laying. I didn't know. Obviously, I was thinking, okay, they have a child who's kind of like, she seems a bit hurt. Well, she's hurt by a situation that's going on with her dad, but ultimately, she does seem a bit depressed. She talks about wanting to be alone, but I didn't think they were going to go there. That scene was such a shock, but it made sense now because I was through the film, I was thinking like, what are we doing with the daughter character? I don't understand. That could have been my only critique for this film, and ultimately, it didn't come about. Should we jump into Michael Mann as a director and also that end scene? Because the way, I mean, throughout this film, the framing, the choices that he makes with the camera, obviously credit to the DP as well, but especially in that end scene, the use of the location, the things in the location, the framing, the use of the planes, the silence, and then the helicopter, the plane noise every so often, the lighting, it's so well done. The shadows, that final scene is just so well done. And then you get to ultimately Neil. I knew someone was going to get got. I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. I don't know what's disrupting my spirit. There's something, he's tapped into something with that end scene in me, and probably in many others, that it just made me feel heavy. There's ultimately this thing where Neil McCauley, in these final moments, he knows he's lost. And ultimately, neither of them wanted to do this. They respect each other. I think there's bordering on a brotherly kind of adoration for each other. And so when he holds out his hand in his final moments, and it's like losing, I don't know, a sibling or something, and he's just like, be with me. Like, in these last moments, he's tapped into something that just set me like off balance. My tear ducts were shouting, even though nothing came out because I was fighting. But I don't know what he tapped into there, but that scene just, as I was editing, nothing was coming out still, but I was just like, what is this? I don't enjoy experiencing this, Michael Mann. But that is great. I'm not going to say the other movies that we've watched have been heartless. I don't think that's the way I want to describe it. However, I find that there's the most heart in this film. I feel like this film has the most heart. And that final scene, just the handout and the grabbing of the hand and the respect, and I don't know, it's so well done. What a film. I don't know where, I'm not ranking it. It's just incredible. It's just, I'm actually kind of annoyed. I'm 3 times annoyed that it's taking me this long to get through, Pacino's filmography, some of the great films in Pacino's filmography. The same goes for De Niro. But like, why have I watched, is it Meet the Parents or one of them? Why have I watched those and I haven't watched this? And Michael Mann. Why don't I know enough about Michael Mann? Why? I feel like his name is not spoken about in the conversations, if you know what I mean. Probably his name is around, but this film was just... I don't have too much to say. I'm going to stop there before I start crying. This is the end of this genre of, it wasn't a real genre, but you know, we're done with this run of films, these crime, drama, and ultimately finishing with the thriller that wasn't supposed to be there. We're done. Sad face. But we are moving on. It's quite a jerk. It's a big, because we're moving on to Spielberg, who is, this isn't Spielberg. Spielberg is very, how would I describe Spielberg from what I know? I mean, I've watched like E.T., I watched Ready Player One, I watched Jurassic Park when I was very, very young. And so that's the film we're starting off with, because I can't remember anything. In fact, I've already watched it by the time I'm recording this. But yeah, we're going on a Spielberg run. I've never watched Schindler's List. I've never watched Saving Private Ryan. And there's a few others. We'll probably do about 5 Spielberg movies. Let me know if there's anything I have to watch. We're not doing Indiana Jones. I've never watched Indiana Jones, but we're not doing that in the Spielberg run. We will save that and do that as a separate like thing someday. But yeah, this has been a really fun run. I mean, I don't know. Crime in film, it's a very beautiful marriage. I don't know why, but it just works. And I love it. It's one of my favorite genres. So I am sad to be leaving. It's been fun. I hope you stick around. If there's anything you really want me to watch, it has to be a movie that's going to like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to watch something that's going to get me like 50 viewers. Let's be honest. But if there's anything you really, really think I should watch, I've had people suggest A Bronx Tale. There's obviously Casino, which probably could have been in this. Gangs of New York. Yeah. If there's anything else you think I should watch as a side, or whether you think I should watch it on the channel, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's been fun. Cheers for watching.